And I tell them, as a Marine officer, one of the very first classes we got on the very first day of the basic school, which is the new, as you know, the new school for new officers. The first morning, you got a class and I got a class years apart on special trust and confidence and integrity. And I can remember the colonel standing up, colonel talking to all the students, 250 brand new lieutenants. Now, I was an older guy, former enlisted. There were a few dozen of us in the class, but most of them were just fresh-faced kids right out of college.
Yeah.
And he said, look, I want to make sure this is 1982. I want to make sure that you understand something very quickly. You're coming from college where integrity and lying is not only tolerated in some cases, it's actually promoted, If you were in a fraternity and you had the classic fraternity, file cabinet with tests and term papers for the last 20 years, and you just went in and kind of changed it. He said, I got to tell you, all that's over right now. The first lie or untruth or lapse of character and integrity that you discovered with will be the last. If you lie, cheat, or steal today and you get discovered tomorrow, you will be out of this unit, this Marine Corps, within 30 days. I guarantee you that. And he knew. And even in your class, there were people that, yes, came right out of the frat house.
Sure.
But because the standard was set and you knew there was rigid accountability, people very quickly got in line. And what they would absolutely consider 6 weeks ago, it's no big deal. Now it's like, I got to be a solid citizen, because that's the minimum bar of entry here. Yep. The minimum bar is maximum integrity. There's no, not so bad of a lie,
Right.
And so my point is, the Marine Corps got them in shape. And it looks like, there's new people going in the Marine Corps right now. They're getting them in shape integrity wise. And you're telling me that you see a need to do that in your role and down your chain of command with leaders, and that if done well, they respond as well as you did or I did when we first got that class.
Absolutely. And I think that's that's the definition of strong culture. Or we would say in the Marine Corps, esprit de corps, right? It's not rah-rah, it's not hooting and hollering. It's exactly what you just said around the standard that is, cannot be shifted or moved, based on a situation. And I think that's a great way to address, some of the different issues in the generations, for sure.
Yeah.